people of God. This is Rashana B back on my way up movement, and I'm back with a quick word. So I wanted to talk about a dream that I just recently had. In the dream, I was on a couch. There were people in the room, in the living room or whatever room we were in, like a sitting room, and my legs and feet were in someone else's lap, and they were rubbing and massaging my legs and my feet, and I was really, really comfortable. I was dozing off. This person was basically lulling me to sleep, and so my dad was in the room with us. He rebuked the lady and told her stop rubbing her feet. And it was a real harsh rebuke. And then I woke up from the dream, and so I was able to interpret the dream, just via during prayer and just listening to the voice of God. And so what he was telling me is that sometimes, in some cases, your slumber can be spiritual. Laziness is spiritual. Complacency is spiritual. The Bible talks about that. God talks about it so much in Proverbs, in the book of Deuteronomy, Exodus, about being complacent. And in this dream, this person was lulling me to sleep, and I was really comfortable. And my dad rebuking her was literally like an impersonation, or maybe like not a reenactment, but basically saying God was rebuking this spirit for me. Okay, God was rebuking this spirit off me. And after I had the dream was when I realized that I have been kind of, laid back spiritually lately. That I haven't been just really in warfare like I may should be. And in fact, I know I probably should be after having that dream. Here's the thing though, I don't really feel any attack. I feel actually great. I feel like I'm in a really good part of my life, and I feel like I'm in breakthrough. And I find myself wanting to rest, wanting to sleep a lot, wanting to lay down, wanting to just relax and not do anything at all. And so, what God is telling me is that, hey, you're spiritually asleep. Okay, you're spiritually asleep, and this comfort or this phase that you in is lulling you into complacency. And so, I just wanted to reach out to you all. Of course, I'm speaking to myself as well. Is that complacency is a sin, and it's not what we want, because complacency is the kissing cousin of lukewarm, and we know how God feels about lukewarm. Okay, he spits it out of his mouth. And so just make sure that you stay consistent in your prayer life. I know you might be comfortable, you might be in a comfortable place, you might feel like you're in a good place, but never stop praying, never stop pressing, never stop reading your word and doing the spiritual things that need to be done to keep yourself on spiritual fire. Because once you get into that spiritual lukewarm state, you know, that's a terrible place to be. And it's not just your physical that's asleep, but it's your spirit as well.